Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. Welcome to LTD Offering. We're live in Albany, New York tonight. Another leg of the tour, so to speak. The tour of New York. So we're jumping around a little bit throughout the 5 boroughs of New York. Yo, Ed, Judge, Josh, Pete, welcome to the stream. We got a pretty crazy show for you guys. Yes, you are looking at the card correctly, people. Someone has some answering to do when he gets into the booth here shortly. Griff, Jan, welcome to the stream. RW Jack. Rex is not here yet, and if you look at the card, you'll know why. You will know why. Yeah, that's right. It's your boy Blaise McCoy here. Welcome to LTD Offering. Welcome to the internet wrestling rapture. The world is crumbling around us. Society is falling into oblivion. Madness is commonplace, and common sense seems mad. We've become uncivilized, inconsiderate, and narcissistic. So hand-to-hand combat between these gladiators of the planet right here on Blaised Radio and LTD Wrestling, that's how we handle things around here. Global catastrophe is inevitable. Imminent danger is upon us. The walls are crumbling in, if you will. These men offer their bodies, their hearts, their souls. They offer everything in this crusade to greatness known as leaning towards death wrestling. I'm your boy Blaise McCoy, and well, what do we have here? It's leaning towards death wrestling's LTD Offering, coming live from Albany, New York. Waiting for Radio Rex. Hello, Wrestling Mama. Welcome to the stream. And I just got word that he won't be joining us. How about it? So I guess the first couple matches are on me. And that's okay, because your boy Blaise McCoy can handle it. As always. So, Shifty, welcome. You have a big match tonight in the main event. And well, we might as well cover the whole thing, because you're tuned into Blaised Radio, BLAISED, mixing old school and new school gaming, music, and sports. Home of leaning towards death wrestling. That's right. It's interactive, imaginary internet wrestling for your entertainment. Dudes and dolls, it is time to rock and roll with some wit, wordplay, and wisecracks. Idioms, idiots, and innuendo. Add a side of sarcasm. This is LTD, baby. So everybody stay tuned. Someone's about to get blazed, and yes, let's look at it. Our first match is a chat challenge. That's right. Last Friday, these two got into it in the chat. Adam Guerin, John the Revelator, shared a little bit of words back and forth, so your boy Blaise McCoy figured, let's make a match out of it. Gav, Adam Guerin's partner, will be accompanying him to the ring. They are the Mean Green Machine. And Fred Starr, part of Bad Attitudes, will accompany John the Revelator to the ring. So the tag team still represented in our first singles match, I should say. The second match, Mondo and Jake Bagwell also sharing words in the chat last Friday during the show. In the back had some words as well after the show. So She-Hulk Chick was going to accompany Mondo to the ring representing the Blood Yard. And Radio Rex decides to put himself out there once again and accompany Jake down to the ring. That should be interesting. Well, it looks like we won't have to deal with certain instances of the Jake Bagwell entrance. Chat time! That's right, we'll still be able to chat, but Jake won't have his extra long entrance today, apparently. Then we got Ace Warrior, Cameron Crash. That is the team of the Rare Breed. That's right, TRB. They were knocked out of the 20 teams that's now down to 16 in the Tag Team Madness tournament. Killer Neptune and Frozen Rage also in the tournament knocked out as the team of Uncivilized. Since the signing of Uncle Frank, the Opaque Brotherhood will make their debut tonight, and your boy Blaise McCoy is going to up the stakes a little bit. Because the Blood Yard won the first of the 4 tag team tournaments, they're entered into the final 4. I need another team to be back into it. So tonight, The winner of that tag team match will be entered into Tag Team Madness and be part of one of the next, be the 8th seed to face Boots and Blood in the next tournament on Wednesday. Then we got a 6-man tag team match between 3 members of the Bloodyard, Yeti Bloodyard, Super Nacho, and Chance Harper, against 3 members of Kindred. That's right, Griffith Davian, Lord Amadeus, and Fred Starr. That should be a great match. Regular old 6-man tag. Then we have a 8-man tag. That's right, we're climbing the ladder, building up more and more and more. 4 members of the Wasteland, Pete Wall, Uncommitted Hooligan, Dave Wall, and Mark Bilsma, up against 4 members of Eternity. Speaking of Eternity, welcome to the stream, Elfie. Yes, the members of Extreme will be battling together in the 8-man tag match. Mordrin, the LTD champion, Mark Caliber, Frozen Rage, and Alex Caliber. Then, your boy Blaise McCoy up to his old tricks again. Let's take a tag team and make them fight each other. But once again, I'm stepping up my game. I want to make sure these 2 guys are out to fight. So let's make it a table match. One of these guys is going through a table, and their boy is about to send them through it. That should be interesting. Someone's mutton chops are about to get chopped. No, it's not a mutton chop versus mutton chop match, although that wouldn't have been a bad idea. We could make that happen. And then in the main event of the evening, that's right, Shifty, you heard it right. Your success since being signed very recently, as well as the Redneck Avengers singles success, has put both of them in the top 5 for the Lethal title. And tonight, you'll both get your chance against the champion. Can't do it like Rex does it. Scuzz! Whatever. I'm still grabbing my junk just like he does it, I guess. So, Shifty, Redneck, and Scuzz for the Lethal Championship. And it's a lethal triple threat, which means Extreme Rules, Falls Count Anywhere, and it's elimination rules, so there's got to be 2 pinfalls or submission till we get a winner. Well, since Rex is in the back getting his wrestler ready, let's get to the show, ladies and gentlemen. We got some action to call. And like I said, this first match should be a good one since these guys kind of shared some words in the chat. Let's see if Adam Guerin can back it up in the ring. Shifty, that's right. We'll see if you can back up how well you've been doing so far and keep it going. Now with the title on line, could Shifty, the Drunken Dragon Clown, possibly wear LTD Gold already? Stay tuned. We'll find out soon. But first up, the chat challenge match. Guerin and Revelator with their tag team partners in their corners. Should be pretty interesting, to say the least. Well, welcome everybody to LTD Offering. We're in Albany, New York. It's your boy Blaise McCoy here. Not alongside a Radio Rex Repulsky, because he is going to accompany Jake Bagwell to the ring in our second match of the evening. Good luck. Hope no wrestlers fall on you, Rex. Hope no fans throw water bottles or batteries at you, Rex. Jason Effage, welcome to the stream. It's your boy Blaise McCoy here. Well, what do we have here? We got LTD Offering, brought to you right here on Blaised Radio every Friday night at 9 p.m. I will be joined by Radio Rex Repulsky here in the third match after, well, unless he gets his ass handed to him as a manager, which I wouldn't put that past him. You know how Rex is. But thank you all for joining the stream. Paragon of Greatness, you as well. We'll have some news about the upcoming tournament this Wednesday also after this first match, and more to come. Kelly Strong, welcome to the stream. None other than Scott Royal, the headliner, ladies and gentlemen, has been missing from the LTD roster lately on hiatus. No, Pete, I didn't say hiatus. He's on hiatus, and he may be coming back soon. You never know when you'll see Neon Parker Lewis or Scott Royal again, but ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the action. Coming to the ring first, accompanied by his tag team partner, the Gift of Gab, hailing from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Standing 6 foot tall, 282 pounds, he is the Pain Factory, Adam Guerin. The Mean Green Machine, Maggie May, welcome to the stream. It's your boy Blaise McCoy here. Mad Mike, what's up, my brother? That's right. down and dirty right now. It's going to get good. Let's hope these guys, managers, can stay in their corners and not interfere in the match. But if they do, you know my boy Bow Tie will take care of them. And coming to the ring next, accompanied by his tag team partner, one half of the Bad Attitudes, the Impact player, Fred Starr. He is from Memphis, Tennessee, standing 6'4", 261 pounds, John the Revelator. Revelator and Garen, when you got words here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, we settle it in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. R.W. Jack, that's right, Bow Tie is your referee for the evening here in Albany, New York. The Bad Attitudes will have another shot at Tag Team Madness this Wednesday. That's right, we're having 4 tag team tournaments in the month of February, one every Wednesday night. We've got 2 in the books. The Bloodyard Crew, Yeti and Mondo, won the first one, and they came away with the tag team titles. And this past Wednesday, just a few nights ago, we saw another incredible performance. Yes, the Bloodyard came in that one as an 8th seed, knocked off Boots and Bloods, the champ, and ran all the way through the tournament. We saw the Suffering run through the table as a 4th seed, as the second team to make it into Tag Team Madness. That's right, we're going to take 4 tag teams. They're all going to face each other at the pay-per-view super card back in Pittsburgh before we go on our world tour. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bow Tie is the referee for the evening. Adam Garen getting a side slam right over the lower back. That's got to hurt. John the Revelator in control of the match early, as expected. Adam Garen had a lot of words for John the Revelator, some real harsh words. So Revelator's probably going to be a little more pissed off, and Adam Garen really has a lot to prove in the ring for this one. Gav and Adam Garen, the Mean Green Machine, undefeated as a tag team until their loss in the tournament the other night. Reports from the back that Garen and Gav had it out in the locker room afterwards. Is there dissension in the Mean Green Machine team? Whew, that's not easy to say. I guess you got to stay tuned to find out. Yeah, your boy Blaise McCoy here for Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, and Rex Repulsky will be here in a little bit, guys, so settle down. Oh, I got to deal with this Rex Repulsky. That's right, you see the advertisement back there. Mass Hysteria's Wednesdays at 6. LTD Offering Fridays at 9. That's right, Wednesdays at 6, Fridays at 9. Yes, Ben and AC Wall representing the Wasteland very well in the last tournament, making it to the semifinals before losing to the Dog Pound of Bone Dog and Silver Bullet. There's a cover. 1, 2, almost a 3. Come on, Adams Garen's got us. Snap out of it. Hey, I don't know, Griff. When are they? I always like to make Rex say it, but since it's just your boy Blaise McCoy right here, it's Wednesdays at 6, Fridays at 9. Revelator slamming Garen down. 1, 2, and almost a 3. You can't put him away. And that's Eastern time for you folks out there, if you're wondering. We're based out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We spent the first month here, back there, I should say, in the Steel City. And Leaning Towards Death Wrestling has grown exponentially in the first few months. Demented, welcome to the stream. One of the many superstars here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. One half of the team of Virtual Insanity. And a cover again. Bow Tie for the 1, for the 2, and the 3. Adam Garen with basically nothing today. So, I don't know, man. That's the second time in a row. Adam Garen with no offense whatsoever. What is going on? with the Pain Factory, Adam Guerin. He took it out on Gav, but in 2 minutes 42 seconds, the winner of the match is John the Revelator. I don't know, Adam Guerin. I hope he doesn't take it out on Gav, because the Mean Green Machine was one hell of a tag team, but I'm afraid there might be. Hey, your boy Blaise McCoy has done it before. Maybe we'll have Adam Guerin versus Gav if he really wants to be like that. You never know. But you got to listen to the show to know what's going on, right? That's the point, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the production is slowing down in the Pain Factory tonight, thanks to John the Revelator. It only took one dose of revelations, and the winner of your match, representing Kindred, he is John the Revelator. I always say it, one of the first signees into LTD. He's always kept his winning ways since being signed. What's next? We'll see, because the Bad Attitudes back in Tag Team Madness next week. They'll be facing AC Wall and Ben Wall, the gold standard, in the first round. And Virtual Insanity also in the tournament. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, it's your boy Blaise McCoy. Our first match of the evening, John the Revelator beats Adam Guerin. That was a chat challenge match because these two were exchanging words last Friday. And we're going to keep it going because now you guys get to find out exactly where Radio Rex Repulsky is tonight. Yeah, this dipshit decides he wants to accompany Jake Bagwell down to the ring. All these weeks, he praises Kindred, and Lord Amadeus was his favorite, Griff was his favorite, Revelator was his favorite, Judgment was his favorite, Fred Starr was his favorite. Rex was all about those guys. Now he wants to accompany Jake Bagwell to the ring. Well, Jake Bagwell always has praised Rex as well. And I think the only reason he's joining him is because Mondo is going to be accompanied by She-Hulk chick. But that's right, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at Mondo, the Blitzkrieg champion, Jake Bagwell, the former Blitzkrieg champion. This is a non-title affair. A grudge match, so to speak. Another chat challenge. They got into it as well, so settle it in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Royal has been on hiatus for a while. We'll have to wait and see if a return to the ring here in Leaning Towards Death. Bloodyard has made it to the Tag Team Madness Final Four, and so has the Bloodyard and Suffering. So we will have to have another knockout match to get another team in next time. Just stay tuned, people. So I'm kind of hoping that Mondo somehow falls outside the ring and lands right on Rex's little bald ass and crushes him. That would be entertaining. How about it, people? Thank you for the subscription, Korea, and a whole bunch of symbols after that, which is pretty damn cool. Subscribers and fans from all around the world, I am very gracious of each and every one of you. Your boy Blaise McCoy coming here live with LTD Wrestling here, Leaning Towards Death, offering every Friday night, y'all. Ed Ritter to Suffering, a big step in that direction, getting into the Final Four. Another chat challenge match coming up right here. Coming to the ring first, hailing from Miami, Florida, standing 6'8", 307 pounds. He is the mighty Mastodon, your Blitzkrieg champion, Mondo. Big Mondo coming to the ring, wearing that lovely gold belt. The Blitzkrieg champion. The Blitzkrieg Championship, people, is our Rumble title. That's right. 10-man, 20-man, or 30-man Rumble matches. And we don't have them all the time, so this championship well sought after. Mondo not only won that title not too long ago in a Rumble match, but defended it shortly after, coming in at number 1 out of 10 people and surviving each and every competitor in a 10-man Rumble to keep that championship. Mondo, thank you, my brother. You just lifted that Blitzkrieg title to the next level. Now, you got to face the ex-champ who's pretty damn pissed off. And he's got Radio Rex with him for some damn reason. One-on-one, yeah, this isn't for the championship. But we'll see what happens. A win over the Blitzkrieg champion, as well as being the former champ, definitely gets Jake into the next one. Ben Wall, sorry I missed you in here earlier. I know you're in here. And yes, if you're digging what you like, if you're digging what you see here, it's kind of hard not having my boy Rex here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell for notifications, because coming to the ring next, accompanied by some bald-headed geek, Radio Rex Repulsky, who should be sitting next to me. That's what he's getting paid for. He is from Austin, Texas, standing 6'3", 275 pounds, the natural, Jake Bagwell. Jake Bagwell, former tag team champ, former Blitzkrieg champ, former Gladiator champ. Jake Bagwell's held some titles here. Will he ever hold the big one, the title? Well, right now, his tag team partner, Mordrin Nightwalker, holds the LTD Championship. Radio Rex Repulsky, you little bastard. I seriously hope Mondo gets... Actually, no. I hope She-Hulk chick gets to knock you the hell out. With your stupid gloves on like you're getting ready for a fight. Everybody knows you can't fight, you little twerp. Run your mouth in here and everyone defends you with your golden voice everyone thinks you have. Garbage. Quickly looking like you're going to fight. Stand at ringside, do nothing, and just hope Bowtie doesn't kick your scrawny ass to the back. There's your bell. Big suplex by Mondo overhead. Right to start the match. Referee for the match is Bowtie. That's right. Bowtie the third. Bo can only hope that once the world ends and the apocalypse happens, which it seems to be starting, Bowtie tells me that he hopes, since he's Bowtie the third, that his father, his son, and his son's son, and his son's son's son will continue the tradition until the end of the world of being a wrestling referee. That's right. Bowtie the third likes to keep that in his family, I guess. It's tradition, so to speak. Maybe that's all they know how to do. Who knows? 20, 30, 40 years from now, we may see his great-great-grandson refereeing matches in the wasteland. You never know. Jake Bagwell, a big right hand on Mondo, knocking him to the outside. Yeah, Radio. Yeah, Rex, you should be over here with me, you dumbass, not standing there with your thumb up your ass thinking you're a manager. Bagwell and Mondo on the outside. Throws Mondo back in. Jake Bagwell bit a big elbow. If you notice, Mondo, with that new look, holy shit. He's a scary son of a bitch. And a big son of a bitch, too. The Blitzkrieg champion, Mondo's been through a lot since arriving here. He won't tell me much about it because he doesn't really talk, so. Oh, Bagwell! Grabbing his junk! Well, he can't be singing soprano because he doesn't sing anyway, but grabbing Mondo's fucking nuggets and now trying to stomp away and over the shoulder slam. Popcorn, there's plenty of popcorn available at the LTD concession stand. You can get Steel City Steaks there. Get yourself a sack of potatoes, some Blaised donuts, Raven's Crow Pie, still one of the top items. Plenty of ding-dongs. We all know there's plenty of ding-dongs. And we have new Troll ice cream bars too. Yeah, eat them up, throw them away. Just forget about them. Don't even pay any attention to them. Big power slam. Overhead power bomb, I should say, by the Mastodon Mondo. Big kick by Mondo. Over top of Jake Bagwell, grabbing him by the dome and slamming his nugget down to the mat. Picks him back up. Bagwell, Mondo face to face. Mondo setting him up. Snap suplex and holding on. Yeah, Mondo's 300 pounds, but he's got some agility, people. Look at this. Rex, you little son of a bitch. You should be over here calling a match with me. You're doing absolutely nothing. Oh, and there you are up on the ropes like a stupid... Come on, Mondo, just hit him. Hit him, Mondo. One clothesline would knock him out for good. It wouldn't take much. You'd probably pluck him and break his arm. Jake Bagwell, single leg takeover, switches over, working on the leg of Mondo. Mondo could be related to Kamala, you never know. We do have tacos. Tacos are always available here. We got the pink, black, toy box taco truck, wherever. Well, you know, whatever the hell it was. They had some really good tacos. Annoying sometimes, but they had good tacos. Welcome to the stream. I am Jay. It's your boy Blaise McCoy here, an LTD Offering. National Wrestling Federation, welcome to the stream here on Blaised Radio. This is your boy Blaise McCoy, bringing you LTD Offering every Friday night at 9 p.m. We got one hell of a card tonight. It's our second match, a chat challenge grudge match. These two have exchanged words, and now they're battling it out in the ring. Well, now they're dancing in the freaking ring. Oh, Mondo, a sick son of a bitch. Gonna take him for a ride on the road train. Could that be it? Mondo dragging him to the center of the ring. Goes for the cover. Bow tie in position with the one, the two, almost a three. We could have had another quick match here, ladies and gentlemen. It's right, our first match. Holy shit, if you didn't join us, John the Revelator shutting Adam Guerin up really quick. I guess that's what you get for running your mouth and not paying attention at the same time. Big Mondo knocks down Jake Bagwell once again with a big lariat and grabs him and throws him across the rope. Hari Jaha, welcome to the stream. Your boy Blaise McCoy bringing you leaning towards Death Wrestling. And right now our Blitzkrieg champion Mondo is tearing down the house in the ring. Awesome. And Mondo with the spear, cutting Jake Bagwell in half. And Radio Rex Repulsky can do nothing but stand and watch as Mondo pummels the natural Jake Bagwell. Bagwell might not be able to make it to the next match that he has planned. Oh, power slam by Mondo, and that could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if he can cover, and here comes bow tie with the one, the two, and not enough as Jake Bagwell pops out at the last second. Mondo's controlled this match from the start. Jake Bagwell has not been able to do much. Rex Repulsky maybe too much of a distraction for his boy. Six Star Wrestling, welcome to the stream. You're now tuned in to Blaised Radio. Everybody smash that thumbs up if you're digging what you see and what you hear here on LTD. Every Wednesday at 6, Friday at 9, right here on Blaised Radio, we bring you all the action. We've been touring New York recently, and we are here in Albany as Mondo continues to beat down. We are in Buffalo, New York on Wednesday. We're in Albany tonight. We'll hit Long Island, Brooklyn, Uniondale, and into Erie before heading to Pittsburgh at the end of the month for Tag Team Madness, the Final Four. That's right, 4 is the magic number at the end of this month. Tune in on the 25th at 3 p.m. There's Rex Repulsky again getting his stupid ass up there so Mondo couldn't pin. Mondo, you have my permission to knock him the hell out, man. Interrupting the match again. And he got tossed! I love it! See you later, Radio Rex. Bow tie. You are the man. I applaud you, Bow tie. Yes, thank you, Bow tie, for sending Radio Rex to the back. Go back there and take those stupid gloves off and then get your bald ass back over here to call the rest of the show. Yeah, why did you run to the back anyway, Rex? You got tossed out. You could have came over here and sat down and called the match. He walks to the back. And now Bagwell finally coming back. Well, Rex was helping Mondo. He wasn't helping the match. And he wasn't helping us get a clean victory because it might have well been over right then and there. Mondo had him covered. Jake Bagwell now setting him up. Looks like Bagwell's doing better already without Rex. Pile driver on the big man. Hiram Balor, welcome to the stream. You're tuned into Blaised Radio watching Jake Bagwell kick some ass right now on Mondo. We are based out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, here in the USA 6-Star Wrestling. But right now we're touring New York. We went to Philadelphia and we're in Baltimore and Washington, working up enough money with the company as we were a startup. Now we'll be traveling to Canada next month, then heading overseas. And then when we come back in the middle of the summer, we'll finally have our world title designation for the LTD Championship as well as the Tag Team Championship. Shout out to Jonathan Prokop. Jonathan Prokop, welcome to the stream. It's your boy Blaise McCoy, tuned in to Blaised Radio, LTD Offering. Jake Bagwell now just putting the boots to Mondo. He has reversed the strategy, the stem, everything in this match. And now he's taking real good control. Bagwell and Mondo fighting. Non-title match, people. These guys exchanging words, and they settle it in the ring. Big power slam again by Mondo. And it covers, could be over. She-Hulk Chick watches on. 1, 2, and 3. Yes! I gotta credit She-Hulk Chick for doing such a great job managing Mondo. She didn't need to get up on the apron. She didn't need to interfere. She didn't need to get in the way of Bowtie doing his job. She-Hulk Chick, I applaud you. And the Blitzkrieg champion, Mondo, with a great victory over Jake Bagwell. 8 minutes, 59 seconds. He fended off the initial assault by Mondo. Bagwell got a couple nice spots in. But the end result, the winner of the match, and there he is, scary as shit, your Blitzkrieg champion, the mighty Mastodon, Mondo. That's right, Mondo now available at the TeePublic store. Get your Mondo shirts. Well, once Radio Rex consoles his, I don't want to say his client, my goodness, he's not his manager. I don't know who he's trying to fool. We got a debut in tag team match here. The Rare Breed, scouted from the far reaches of the planet. Cam Crash from the UK, Ace Warrior from Lord knows where. They are the Rare Breed, TRB, people. They will be facing the Opaque Brotherhood. Killer Neptune, Uncle Frank, tag teaming together for the first time here and leaning towards Death Wrestling. By no means are they a new tag team. Fought together plenty of times. Now here to show off what they can do in the LTD ring. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuned. Shut up, Rex. We already did all that. You're 3 matches late. You're normally late, so we were used to that. But then you accompany Jake Bagwell down to the ring and jinx the shit out of him. I was simply doing my job, Blaise. And that stupid bow tie had no reason to throw me out. He was pointing out an injustice that I was trying to stop, that was going on inside of that squared circle, and I don't want that to happen. You're full of shit, Rex. You saw Jake was ready to lose, and you got up there to interfere, you dumb shit. And you got rightfully tossed to the back. Thank you, bow tie. So now that you're back in the booth, Rex, what's your take on the first 2 matches? Well, I was paying attention to the first match, of course, because this is my job, and, well, I cannot believe that Adam Guerin got his ass whooped from pillar to post, if you will, that first match. But John the Revelator it doesn't surprise me that John the Revelator did it, because he is one of the greatest wrestlers we have. He may indeed be the baddest man in LTD. But, Blaise, we got tag team action, and this is a qualifier match. The winner of this match will face Boots and Blood in the tournament next. They're going to face the Entrepreneurs, dude. Let me handle that part. Rex, tell them who's coming to the ring. Coming to the ring next, with a combined weight of 597 pounds, they are Cam Crash and Ace Warrior of the Rare Breed. Thank you, Pete. That's the Virtual Insanity t-shirt. Also, the Mondo t-shirt has been released. A Lord Amadeus style t-shirt has been released as well. GP Designs coming through for your boy Blaise McCoy. And Ace Warrior, Cam Crash. There was rumors they were going to split up as a tag team after they lost and did not qualify for Tag Team Madness, but they do have another chance coming up. And they're sticking it out. These two monsters want to continue teaming up. All the fans are loving this, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to introduce to you next, coming to the ring at a combined weight of 538 pounds, Killer Neptune and Uncle Frank. They are the Opaque Brotherhood. Yeah, Rex, not available in the TeePublic store, Uncle Frank's hairy shirt. That's not a shirt, Blaze. That's his chest. I know, Rex. Don't be stupid. You already did one thing stupid going out there in the ring. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Opaque Brotherhood. They are a team that has tagged for many, 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 many eons. So glad to have them here. And the winner of this match will face the entrepreneurs of Griffith Davian and Lord Amadeus as the 8th seed. Radio Rex's show. Well, I'm not bringing you roses or any chocolate, Blaze. That's for damn sure. But there is a lady that used to be a ref that has caught my eye, Blaze. Oh, we don't want to hear about that. We don't want to hear about you and Lady Refa, okay? That's a different story. Get back. You're back here in the booth finally, Rex. Call the match. Ladies and gentlemen, there's Ace Warrior throwing Killer Neptune over to start off the match. Ace Warrior, a huge individual, 6'8", 290 pounds. A beast in the ring, but right now the smaller man, Killer Neptune, working away on the larger man. Look at this nifty little move, locking him into place. Killer Neptune stretching out Ace Warrior. And it looks like it really knocked Ace down to the ground. I can't believe how hurt he looks already. Rex, what's your mind still in the fucking last match? Where you jinxed Jake Bagwell and caused him to lose? That wasn't my fault. I did everything in my power to help him, damn it. Just call the match, Rex. Killer Neptune with a big right hand on Ace Warrior. Ace Warrior, ooh, with a nice sliding takedown, leg takedown, stomping away on the little fish himself. Thought he was going to tag in Cam Crash, but instead throwing Neptune into the corner. And now the tag to the 7-foot monster. 307 pounds. That's Cam Crash. Sets him up. And a big boot by Cam Crash. Yeah, Rex, these two work very well as a team, but now slipping as they let Uncle Frank get tagged in. A big clothesline by Uncle Frank. And a shoulder takedown by the hairy bastard. And a big clothesline again by Uncle Frank. I heard he has Uncle Frank tattooed on his underwear, too, just like he does on his tights. Only his mom can tell you whether or not that's true. Is that Grandma Frank? Big right hand, got him up, choke, slam, sit out, slam by Uncle Frank on Cam Crash. Killer Neptune trying to make his way back up to the apron, and he does. No tag. And Uncle Frank with a brain buster on Cameron Crash. And the cover by Uncle Frank. And a 1, and a 2, and almost a 3 count already. Cameron Crash caught slipping. Rex, he was caught slipping. But now a big knee lift by Crash. You can't count these guys out, Rex. Look, smartly enough, trying to make a tag, but caught up in the ropes, and Uncle Frank stops him before he reaching out for that tag. It's your boy Blaise McCoy here. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for joining us here on LTD Offering. Brian Hillabert, welcome to the stream. The silver bullet has arrived. And right now, Uncle Frank trying to rip Cameron Crash apart in the middle of our LTD Offering ring. We're in Albany, New York here, ladies and gentlemen. Spend your Friday night with Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Your boy Blaise McCoy here, and we got a packed house. And finally, the tag into Warrior. Double team action by the rare breed, sending that hairy-chested, long-haired, mullet-wearing Uncle Frank. Got him tied up, and now wrenching him back, and he's got him locked away all the way out, really far away from his corner. Uncle Frank finds a way out, snaps over Ace Warrior. Uncle Frank dragging his carcass to the center of the ring, but missing the stomp. Now face to face. Frank tries to stay on top, getting closer and closer to the corners. Killer Neptune now getting the crowd behind the Opaque Brotherhood. And he's tagged in. Here comes the little fish. Waiting for Ace Warrior to get up. Working on the arm, dropping him down. Holds on to it. Now into the arm bar. River trying to rip him off. Trying to break the arm. Rip his elbow in two. And that's kind of smart by it. Let's see if that tactic's going to pay off for Neptune. Single leg takedown, and Killer Neptune has to be evasive if he's going to stand a chance against either one of these giants. Now Cam Crash, the 7-footer, back in the ring. Ace Warrior holds him in a boot to the head, and one for Jenny and the Wimp. Cameron Crash and Ace Warrior putting it to Killer Neptune right now. A cover by Cam Crash, and a 1 and a 2. Kick out by the Killer Neptune. He's like a fish out of water right now. That's what he is. Big right hands by Cameron Crash, raining down on the grill of Killer Neptune. The little man not faring well so far in this one. But you can never count out the Opaque Brotherhood, Rex. I've seen them in action many, many times, and they've taken much worse beaten and beaten much worse opponents. He could be a dolphin. He could be homemade, farm-made tilapia for all I know. Ugh. Cameron Crash beating up that 1, 2 fish face. Almost taking a loss. Oh, Uncle Frank gets a little bit for himself. Ace Warrior slamming him down. And now, big curb stomp by Cameron Crash. It could be over. Killer Neptune suffering really bad. Yes, we could be eating blackened shark steak tonight. Damn, a little butter and garlic, baby. Through the ropes with a spear. Cam Crash slamming the head of the dolphin shark fish. Little man needs to step up his game. We know he can do much better than this. The big guys are putting it to him, and Cam Crash has him up. Crash Course could do it. Bow tie on top of it. Tag back into Ace Warrior. You see the teams that are working with quick tag, springboard, nice reverse suplex on them, and with Frank getting up, he can't get to it. 1, this could be it. 2, and a kick out by Killer Neptune. That would have been it, as Uncle Frank was not able to make it up in time to try to stop the count, but somehow Killer Neptune found a way to get out of there. So the winner of this match will be entered back into Tag Team Madness with a chance to be one of the final 4 teams. Go into Tag Team Madness Final 4 at the end of the month to be $1 million richer and hold those tag team titles and the McCoy Cup as well. Uncle Frank stops the 3 count just shy of the pinfall, saving Killer Neptune. And now Cam Crash has Killer Neptune up. Say hello to the top rope, bro. Thank you for all the compliments, everyone in the chat. Much appreciated. And a big neck breaker. There's my buddy Blade charge. Hey, Blade, just to let you know, Lady Refa's in good hands. We're going to get married. Shut up, Rex. 1, 2, and 3. Cam Crash. Crash Course for the Opaque Brotherhood. as the Rare Breed destroys Killer Neptune. And Uncle Frank still might need a couple matches to get on the same page here in LTD, but in 8 minutes and 17 seconds. Here, Rex, I'll let you do it, since you missed the first few matches anyway, you son of a bitch. You saw Cam Crash and Ace Warrior show some power and destruction like we haven't seen before. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, the Rare Breed. They will move on next Monday. They will face the Entrepreneurs, Griff Davian and Lord Amadeus, in the first round of the third of 4 Tag Team Madness tournaments. They did have a great showing in their debut tag team match. I know they have a lot more in the tank than that. We'll see in the future what they can bring to the table. But we just talked about Lord Amadeus and Griffith Davian. There they are. Those two will take on the Rare Breed on Wednesday when we bring back Tag Team Madness to find our third team. So in that tag team tournament, we have the Entrepreneurs will face a Rare Breed. The Renegades of the Wasteland, that's Pete Wall and Uncommitted, will face Virtual Insanity, Demented, and Ripper Springheel. In the third match, the Bad Attitudes, John the Revelator and Fred Starr, will take on the Gold Standard of Ben Wall and AC Wall. And in the final match of the first round, Sadistic Intent, that is Skaz and Chance Harper will take on the Dog Pound, Silver Bullet, and the Bone Dog. Ladies and gentlemen, these are, out of the first 2 tournaments, teams that won in the first round, now with their second chance to get into Tag Team Madness. I already told you the Blood Yard, Yeti and Mondo are in it. And the Suffering, Pain and Agony are also in it. Hey, Rex, stop that shit. But right now, this 6-man tag team match, gonna be something to see, man. Anytime you get members of Blood Yard against members of Kindred, it's gonna be one hell of a battle. And that's what we're hoping for right here on LTD Offering. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're digging what you hear, hit that thumbs up. Show some love if you like it. It's not for everybody. I get it. No big deal. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you know when Blaised Radio goes live with Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. And if you're already subscribed, tell your mother, tell your father, send a telegram, send an Instagram, a tweet. I don't care. Bring a friend back next time you come to LTD Wrestling. Spread the word if you got a friend who loves some hardcore wrestling with original characters and pretty much wrestling the way it should be for the most part. Get the frivolous shit out of here. Settle your disputes in the ring. Blood, guts, and gore, the whole 9 yards. That's how we do it. Your boy Blaise McCoy here in Albany, New York, along with Rex Repulsky, offering to all you guys the best we can do at commentary, offering you guys hopefully an entertaining show, and offering you guys some action that you cannot deny is unmatched out there in the internet wrestling world. Leaning Towards Death Wrestling has grown surmountable odds in just a few short months. That's right. That's Chance Harper, the illustrious one, coming out first. Joining him, one half of the tag team champions, Yeti Blood Yard. And that's right, Super Nacho also donning the tag team titles as well. They are the Blood Yard. Guess I didn't really get into that, but as everyone who's been around for a little while knows, the tag team championships here in LTD, it's Freebird rules, so if you're in that faction, you can mix it up. Of course, we're a little more strict about that during the Tag Team Madness tournament because everybody's on a tag team. But just for the sake of seeing both of those gold belts, you gotta love it. Members of the Blood Yard, along with Chance Harper, ready for action. Michael Davis Gaming, welcome to the stream. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. Well, what do we have here? LTD Offering, leaning towards death. Thank you all for joining. It's our third match of the night. We saw John the Revelator beat Adam Guerin. We saw Mondo beat Jake Bagwell, continuing his super hot streak tag team madness. And now, coming down to the ring, the immortal Griffith Davian, the Impact player Fred Starr, and the jukebox hero Lord Amadeus Dayar, Kindred Nation. Solid as a rock, always together, Kindred. Traveling in packs like wolves. They're here to battle against the Bloodyard. This feud, so to speak, has been going on for quite some time, way before leaning towards death wrestling. And it's continued here, but now a 3-on-3 match. We got Yeti and Griff to start it out, and here we go. Welcome to the stream, Lucius West. It's Radio Rex Repulsky. Yeah, you guys must have one hell of an account at Wilson's Leather in the mall, because they love to rock the leather. And they got the ass kicking to go along with it. Yeah, Rex, there you are, back to loving on the Kindred guys. Well, how can't you? The success they've had here is... it's unmatchable. Rex, just shut up and call the match. Yeti picking up Griffith Davian now to start off the match. The big Afro-listic Yeti. The wild out naked one. Well, thank God he's not naked right now. Yeah. He's a hairy bastard too, man. That afro, he's got to be 7 foot tall with that afro as well. He's got Griff set up, Rex. Jumping across the ring, laying it down, setting that coccyx right on the back of Griff Davian. That can't feel good or smell good. Yeti gets Griff halfway up, hammering down, keeping him on the mat. We've seen some annihilation tonight, man. Bagwell didn't show much offense. Adam Guerin didn't show much offense. And Killer Neptune and Uncle. If that continues tonight, we'll see maybe one of these teams won't be so lucky as well. Will the trend continue, Rex? I don't know, Blaise, but the trend has been one-sided affairs tonight here on LTD Offering. There's Fred Starr trying to interfere in bow tie, doing his job once again. Gets him to the outside. Is Yeti up on top. He's got a double underhook. Superplex side slam coming off the top rope. The big Yeti. Holy shit. Slamming Griff down. Griff's got to find an opening to stop this assault. Either reversal, a cheap shot, tag, something to change the outcome here. He's looking for an opening. Can he get it? There's a switch up. Throwing Yeti into the Kindred corner. Partner's back up as he sets his big ass up in the corner for the Tree of Woe. And that doesn't spell anything good for Yeti. Picks him up. Backcracker! Oh, that's got to hurt. Yeti. That's a vicious blow. Griffith looking to set him up. Could we see the end of time already on the Yeti? Yeti stands up. Griff waiting, stalking. Big punch in the back. Yeti in no man's land right now. Sends him back into the corner, into the turnbuckle. Griff's assault right now on Yeti. Yeti throws him off. Cheap shot by LA in the wrong corner. Yeti avoids the knee strike. And goes to work on Griff. Want to thank you guys all for joining the stream. It's your boy Blaise McCoy alongside Radio Rex Repulsky. It's LTD Offering. We got Yeti. Double underhook. Picking up Griff. Dropping him on the knee. Yeah, Blaise, I don't know what to think right now. They look in trouble. Yeti fending off the slight assault by Griff. Now in control once again. Waiting for Davian to get to his feet. And here comes the dumpster juice. You saw it, folks. Will Griff even get a tag in this match? A face full of Lord knows what. right on Griffith Davian. That's gross. There's the single leg takeover and the cover. This is ridiculous. 1, 2. Oh, Griffith finds a way with a muscle jerk reaction. You say he's jerking his muscle there, Rex? No, he got out of that just in time. And Yeti with the tag. And now Chance and Yeti trying to work on Griff. Got him up with a big bad body drop. And now Yeti making his way to the outside is the illustrious Chance Harper. Now sizing up Griff. And a sliding drop kick right to the face. Chance Harper picks him back up. Looks at the Immortal One. Could he be setting him up for a photo bomb? Take your picture. Quick little photo bomb. Chance Harper gloating a little bit, taking his time, working on the arm of Griffith Davian, wrenching it in and snapping it down to the mat. Greg Harris, welcome to the stream. So many people, so glad to see you all here on Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. It's your boy Blaise McCoy bringing you the action with Radio Rex, and there's Griff with a big vicious right, knocking him down to the mat. And Griffith tags in Lord Amadeus, and the former Leaning Towards Death Wrestling champion enters the ring now with force. A big right hand and a knee lift on Chance Harper. A discus clothesline knocking Chance off of his feet and down on the mat. That's trouble. And LA now continuing his assault. Picks him up by his braids and another knee strike right to the face of Chance Harper. We may see some blood in this one. Big snap over for Lord Amadeus. Now in control of the match now, stomping down right in the mouth of Chance Harper. Grips him up, gut wrench, picks him up, showing power to sit out bomb by Lord Amadeus. Chance Harper taking a beating upon entering this match. Hasn't had much of a chance to do anything. No pun intended. Oh, pun intended. Fuck it. Blade charge is back. Lord Amadeus, Chance Harper in the ring. Throws Chance into the corner. Amadeus follows over. What's this? Oh, a big stomp, and he's down in the corner. And Amadeus is not done taking care of him in the ribs. Vicious one after another after another. Griff tags back in, and it's his turn. And now he's laying the boots to Chance Harper. He's got that broken ribs. Wait a minute, what's this? A third one in with the stomp. Now it's Fred Starr's chance. It's a kindred stampede, and they're not done yet. Here comes Amadeus back in. Oh my goodness. They have destroyed Chance Harper. Now sending Griff in for the baseball slide drop kick. His ribs have to be crushed. That could be it, folks. Griff for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. And LA was fending off the Blood Yard members too. How did Chance Harper kick out of that stampede? So many boots to the face, I couldn't keep track. Holy sheep shit, y'all. Griffith Davian just ignorantly just shoving his boot into his face. Chance getting embarrassed in the middle of the ring. Davian lifts him up. Not done with him yet. Big kick again. Davian's looking good. This could be trouble. Stalking over top of him, grips him up slowly, methodically. Kick to the teeth. Rolls him over, picks him right up. Dropping him down over his knee. Spanked me 3 times. Chance Harper is dead weight right now. Griff setting him up for a possible Godslayer. If he gets him in that Godslayer, it's over. But nope. Knocking out both ties, in trouble. Tag to Yeti. Taken down by Chance. Dropping the elbow right on the dupa of Griff Davian. Missing the tag, giving Griff just enough time to get over and make the tag. Clothesline by Fred Starr. Another clothesline by Fred Starr. Fred Starr lifting up. The big monster Yeti knocks him down. Little man taken down big. A little David and Goliath syndrome going on right now. Fred Starr taking on the much larger Yeti into the corner. The Impact player picking him up, propping his big ass up for the Trio Woe. That was one hell of a gangbang to some extent. Look at Fred Starr getting innovative right here. Double stomp on the Yeti. Kindred working on every cylinder right now. Going to the outside. Could this be the Fred Starr flip splash, I like to call it? Here it comes. Woo-hoo! Fred Starr flip splash. 1, 2. A slow count by Bowtie. Chance was ready to break it up, but didn't need to, and backup arrives. Lord Amadeus comes in, Griff back up onto the apron. Bowtie trying to get some order back into the match. Moonsault off the ropes by the Impact player. Hammering down on Yeti. Don't punch the throat, that won't hurt. Members of the Bloodyard seem like it's their turn to take a beating in this match. Can they outlast it and find a way to win? Will Super Nacho ever get into the match? Left-hand clothesline by Fred Starr. You guys are tuned in to Blaised Radio. It's your boy Blaise McCoy and Radio Rex bringing you LTD Offering. We got one hell of a six-man tag match going on right now. The month of February so far has been about tag teams, and it will continue to be about the tag teams. Partnership. We're not talking about love. We're talking about fighting together as a team. That's how our Valentine's Day is going to go down. Tag Team Madness Part 3 this Wednesday on Valentine's Day. Don't miss it, 6 p.m. Eastern. 1, 2, 3. Fred Starr puts them away. Super Nacho not even get that chance in the ring. Yeti could not outlast the assault by Kindred. Yeti coming in with a hot streak as well. Has been having some winning ways recently himself, and it's got to be disappointing for the Bloodyard members, but Kindred on top of their game tonight. All 3 members got their shots in literally in many different ways. Big spots, the Stampede, and the little man taking out the big man. It's Fred Starr. We even got to see the Fred Starr flip splash. A little bit of everything in this match, ladies and gentlemen, and your winners, the Immortal Griffith Davian, Lord Amadeus, the Impact player Fred Starr. They are Kindred Nation! Ah, yes. Shut up, Rex. Just don't say delete. Good work by Kindred, picking up the win. And moving right along to the next match. Instead of a 6-man, now we're going 8-man. Where we'll pit 4 members of the Wasteland. That's right. The Boogie Woogie Man, Pete Wall. The Uncommitted Hooligan. The Hammer, Dave Wall, and Mark Billsman. That's right. The Renegades and the Scavengers together in an 8-man fracas. And on the other side, you got Excalibur, Mark and Alex, the twins in that tag team. They will be going against or fighting with Frozen Rage and your leaning towards death wrestling champion, Mordrin Nightwalker. Now we're gearing up for an event that's going to be previous to the pay-per-view, to the Supercard. So before we get to the Supercard, we have Mass Hysteria this Wednesday on Valentine's Day. We already told you the matches for that. The following Friday, 1 week from tonight, we are going to have a little Chamber Madness, is what we're going to end up calling it, because the top 5 contenders for the Lethal Championship, Shifty, the Dragon Clown, Redneck Avenger, and Scuzz, one of those 3 will be the champ coming out of tonight. All 3 will be in this match. Throw in Judgment, Silver Bullet, and Mark Caliber, and that's a 6-man chamber match. We'll bring you right here next Friday night. Now next to that, the Gladiator champion, Ben Wall, will be in a chamber match. In his Chamber Madness, he'll go up against former champions Jake Bagwell, Cowboy John, as well as the Blitzkrieg champion Mondo, Frozen Rage, and Killa Neptune. So, Benoit, Mondo, Frozen Rage, Killa Neptune, Jake Bagwell, and Cowboy John all fighting in the Gladiator Chamber next Friday. After this match, I'll let you know about the LTD Chamber. Because yes, that's right, the top 5 competitors as well as our LTD champ will also compete in a chamber match next Friday right here on LTD Offering. Now those matches will have some, not stipulations, but some shit's going to go down thanks to those matches, but you're going to have to stay tuned to Blaised Radio to find out. Next Friday, 3 6-man chamber matches with the top competitors for each of the 3 singles championships that we have. So that should be pretty freaking interesting. Lucius West, feel free to comment on the stream after it's over, and maybe there could be a Lucius West sighting in Leaning Towards Death in sometime in the future if you really want in. That's right. Roster's full right now, but you never know. We had some people recently drop out. We got a bunch of people that want in, so you never know what's going to go down. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in joining Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, leave a comment with your contact information on the YouTube show after this show has concluded. Thank you for tuning in to Blaised Radio. It's Radio Rex Repulsky. I am your disgusting individual who delivers the dialect, tonight's nasty narrator, and our first opponents in this 8-man tag team match. Representing the Wasteland, they are Mark Bilsma and Dave Wall, the Scavengers of the Wasteland, and the uncommitted hooligan and Pete Wall, the Wasteland Renegades. They are the Wasteland. 4 members of the Wasteland, along with AC Wall and Ben Wall, your Gladiator champion. One hell of a force to be reckoned with around here. And a financial subsidiary to Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, as I always mention. But that's quite all right. We wouldn't have got off and running if it wasn't for that man, Pete Wall. Gotta give him props. But there they are, folks. The Wasteland. They're going to take on Eternity tonight. The Wasteland Warrior War Dance. They're about to get... That's how they get fired up, ladies and gentlemen. They come in the ring. They don't say much, but as soon as they get in there, they start to act a little wild. And once that bell rings, they're going to let all hell loose. Wasteland Warrior Dances. 4 men led by that man in front, Pete Wall. It's about to get nasty. 8 men in the ring. Always interesting when the Wasteland and Eternity go face to face. This time should be no different. No titles on the line. Just bragging rights right now, folks. That's right, the teams are still mounted up all the way from December. In December we had the Combat Kingdom competition with 6 different teams of 5 members. The winning team was Eternity out of the blue. We had many teams involved with a chance to win that competition. They were rewarded being dubbed Knights of the Combat Kingdom, as well as championship matches in each of every category. They've already used their LTD championship prize, and Mordred Nightwalker capitalized by winning the LTD championship. Frozen Rage had the Gladiator title shot. Or no, he had the Lethal title shot. The only shot left is they do have a tag team title shot to go. Boots and Blood recently losing those titles, so you do have Excalibur and Boots and Blood, so one of those teams will get an LTD title shot from the competition in December as well. Stay tuned. And right now, oh, they're coming to the ring. There's your LTD champion coming through the crowd. He's bringing his members of Eternity, and the fans are actually getting behind him right now. You're leaning towards Death Wrestling champion Mordred Nightwalker. Frozen Rage, Mark Caliber, and they're joined by his twin brother Alex. They are Eternity. In the ring, ready for battle. His brother Alex lurking in the shadows somewhere as well. Mordred proudly wearing that LTD Championship gold. He'll be defending that soon as well. But we got Pete and Mordred starting it off. Pete, one of the top competitors in that LTD Championship fight. A former champion who brought the title into the YouTube era. And big suplexes by Mordred Nightwalker on Pete Wall. Laying the boots to him now, stomping away, punches. Big left hand by Mordred. You see Alex Caliber already giving shit to the fans. Mordred and Pete. Mordred stomping away on Pete Wall to start off the match here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining Blaised Radio. I'm Radio Rex Repulsky. Along with your boy Blaise McCoy. Pete Wall taking Mordred, your LTD champ, to the outside with a vicious clothesline. Yeah, no extreme rules in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy Blaise McCoy. How do you think about that? Well, we wanted a regular match. We got an 8-man tag match with some of the biggest names in the business in here. Stomping down is Pete Wall on the back of Mordred Nightwalker. Dishing out some punishment at ringside. You know, Pete Wall doesn't shy from fighting people no matter where it's at. Brings it back into the ring, and you know he wants to get his hands on Mordred Nightwalker. Mordred finally with a little backbreaker on Pete. Pete Wall not only wants to get his hands on him, he wants to take that gold right off of him. And those chamber matches, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to put 6 people in those chambers. If the champion wins that chamber, he gets to hand-pick his opponent for his next defense. If anyone else wins, they will be the #1 contender and have the next shot at that championship. So those chamber matches next Friday night, one for each of all 3 singles titles we have here and leaning towards Death Wrestling. You don't want to miss it. But right now, Blaze, we have the champ in there working on Pete Wall with a big drop kick to the back. And Mordred Nightwalker controlling the match to start off. Picks up Pete Wall again. Spinning him around and sending him into his own corners. Smart work keeping him in that corner. Tags in Mark Caliber, former Lethal LTD champion, coming off. Stomping down the back of the leg of Pete Wall, and that's got to hurt. Raven the Enchanter, welcome to the stream, my love. Sir Dragon, if I didn't welcome you either, my man, thank you for joining as well. We got a lot of action. We're in our 5th match of the night. We got 2 more to go. We have a Cowboy John versus Danger Dan and a tag team match against each other. And then we're going to close the night with a Lethal Championship match. The title's on the line. Scuzz defending against Redneck Avenger and Shifty. 2 men recently signed to the roster who have done nothing but impress over and over and over. Ches the Hitman Styles. Welcome. It's your boy Blaise McCoy here alongside Radio Rex Repulsky with Leaning Towards Death Wrestling LTD Offering. We got an 8-man tag between members of the Wasteland and members of Eternity. Now going to the outside, and he's met by Billsman, thrown into the barricade. He's on the wrong side of town right now. He's in the Wasteland, ladies and gentlemen. And you got the Scavengers, the Hammer, the Monkey Wrench Mark, the Hammer Ben, Dave, working on Mark Caliber on the outside, taking it to him. Kicking. There's a really good chance of a count out in this match, ladies and gentlemen, with this much on the line and this many people going down. And a big right hand by Dave Wall on Caliber. Get his ass back in the ring. We don't want it to end this way. But we know that's a chance. Here, back in the ring. Oh, and he rams right into the knee of Bilsma. Tries again and rams him right in the knee, uncommitted. Oh, he may have a glitch. He's continuously ramming his face into uncommitted knee. This looks like a bad glitch. Mark Caliber is going to be knocked silly unless he tries something different soon. We got a draw. Neither men make it back into the ring. To be continued, ladies and gentlemen. Shit happens. The bottom line is the battle between Eternity and the Wasteland will have to continue at a later date. Well, you know how your boy Blaise McCoy runs things. We'll get a rematch with all 8 people very soon. You know it ain't going to be settled. Unpredictability is always part of what goes down here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Unfortunately, the Wasteland just wanted a pummel, and that ain't no good. Well, it was good for them. But right now, we're heading on to the next match, our semi-main event before the title match with Scuzz. So the war between the Bloodyard and Kindred for now. Kindred with the win. Bloodyard holding the tag team titles, though. The war between Eternity and the Wasteland, obviously far from over, ladies and gentlemen. Just a tiny taste of the battle between all those. Welcome to the stream, everybody else. Jeremy, anybody else I missed, thank you for joining Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. It's your boy Blaise McCoy, bringing you all the action alongside Radio Rex Repulsky. This little dildo is dumb enough to accompany Jake Bagwell to the ring. Not only did you not help him win, Rex, not only did you get thrown out of the match, not only were you not here for the first 2 matches for commentary, not a surprise, you did nothing positive, Rex. That was stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring first, hailing from South Carolina, standing 6'3", 250 pounds. He is the Shotgun Stunner himself. Born free, Cowboy John. Waltzing down to the ring, Cowboy John. In a good mood, it looks like tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He has the fans behind him. But he's going to have to fight his tag team partner, his former manager, now turned wrestler, Danger Dan, one-on-one. And yeah, your boy Blaise McCoy, I didn't want this to be a regular match where, you know, one of them could just give up and, you know, I didn't want to see the finger poke of doom or someone stupid like that. So I made it a tables match, people. Somebody's going to get some wood. Somebody's going to get thrown through some wood is more like it. The hired guns, these 2 men. Somebody's paying them to put hits on people, everybody, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it sooner or later. No, you won't, Blaze. That's Horse Pucky. Yes, that's right. Coming to the ring next, his tag team partner, now his opponent tonight, but coming from Tulsa, Oklahoma, standing 6'5", 275 pounds. A Danger Dan. Danger Dan and Cowboy John going one-on-one. Somebody's going through a table. Man, I wish we could have a guitar and a pole match, because I'd sign these 2 up for that, because I'd love to see one smash the other with a damn guitar. We couldn't be that lucky, I guess. But thank you all once again for joining the stream. Our semi-main event of the evening. 2 tag team partners going up against each other in a tables match. I hope I set it up for a tables match. And we're ready to rock and roll. We're in Albany, New York, ladies and gentlemen, for LTD Offering. You see some peach fuzz growing back on Danger Dan's hair. And the tables are out. Danger Dan lost in a match against the Mountain Man Shmoo not too long ago in a hair versus hair match. He was bald as an eagle. Now you see some peach fuzz growing back. Still looks silly as shit. But that's Danger Dan with the... Oh, he's trolling his opponent, his tag team partner. Cowboy John with the sticker on the dupa. At least he's covering up his butthole. That's right, the assless chaps are in effect. Danger Dan with an early lead on his tag team partner. Someone's got to go through a table to win this one. No, but I've heard of leaning towards death wrestling, and that's what we're watching right now. So let's pay attention to the action in the ring, if you will. 99.9% of the people in the chat are 99.8% of the people in the chat are people in the ring, people in the roster. Have some respect. Love you guys. This is what's going on right now. It's leaning towards death wrestling. LTD Offering, Albany, New York. Two tag team partners fighting each other. Now going to the outside, and someone's got to go through a table before this match is over. Picking him up. Shifty still hanging tight. Your title match is next. You're probably nervous. Are you in the locker room throwing up? Or are you back there drinking? I don't know. It's probably both. Well, good luck to you, Shifty. Should be one hell of a match. There's the table, and before he can get it to throw it in, well, he does get to throw it in, but Cowboy John, big knee lift on the outside. What's this? What's this? It's Ben Wall. Ben and Cowboy John have had it out over and over. Oh, Cowboy John with one strike sending Ben to the outside over the barricade. Oh, Cowboy's going to the outside after Ben Wall. And now Ben and Cowboy John fighting on the outside. Ben Wall wants to settle this with Cowboy John. He's come down to the ring. These two have battled back and forth for the past 2 months. Right hand by Cowboy. Danger Dan's out there, but he's going to help the situation. He's going to go after Cowboy because he wants to win the match. Ben and Cowboy fighting all the way into the crowd. Oh, Cowboy sends him up against the side. Ben Wall. Punched by Cowboy John. And a left hand. Oh, now Ben Wall fighting back as we're out by the crowd. Danger Dan doesn't know what to do with his damn self. He's in a match against Cowboy John. Ben Wall comes out, and confusion is, to say the least. Cowboy John still letting Ben Wall know he shouldn't have came in to interfere in this match. Sends him back over the barricade. Cowboy John back over, and Ben Wall looks like he's finally going to retreat. He's had enough. We got Danger Dan throwing down to the mat, picks up the table. You got to go through a table to win this one, ladies and gentlemen. He's up. Cowboy John with the right hand, taking Danger Dan over to the corner. Big elbows by Danger Dan. Crazy action by tag team partner. Fighting each other, Cowboy John, Danger Dan. Back and forth, back and forth. Somebody's got to go through a table. And now Danger Dan setting up Cowboy John. This could be it. He's looking for somewhere to go. He's going to go to the top rope. Can Cowboy John get out of the way? Danger Dan's up on the top rope. And big elbow puts Cowboy through the table, and it's over. He's done it. Unbelievable. Big elbow. And he has put his mentor. He put his mentor through the table and won the match. That's right, in 4 minutes and 11 seconds. The big elbow drop off the top rope by Danger Dan with the victory over Cowboy John. At the same time, part of the story has to be the interruption from Ben Wall. Ben Wall coming down, getting into the business of Cowboy John, interfering in the match, distracting Cowboy for a while. We're going to have to wait and see what happens with that. Interesting, to say the least. And the action in the ring is all you need to be focused on right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is the main event of the evening. Your boy Blaise McCoy bringing you LTD Offering. This is for the Lethal LTD Championship. Extreme rules. Falls count anywhere. Elimination rules. So two guys got to be eliminated here before we have an LTD Lethal Champion. Right now, Scuzz is the champion, defending against two guys who are relatively new to the roster, just coming aboard. Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown with a big victory, and he is undefeated in house shows as well. Climbing the ranks, he's in the top 5 in the overall rankings already. Redneck Avenger not far behind with almost just as many wins himself. So this is your main event of the evening. The only thing on your mind right now, the whole world really doesn't matter when Leaning Towards Death Wrestling is on. We are that limited temporary disconnect we give you from all the bullshit out there in the world. Scuzz will defend his title against two men he really doesn't know much about. So your boy Blaise McCoy knows it's going to be a pretty interesting matchup to see if he can outlast it. So we're getting ready to go to the match here. We are in Albany, New York for LTD Offering. That's right, Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Bringing you your main event of the evening. Putting the Lethal title on the line here in Offering. Normally that's designated for the Mass Hysteria show. That's Rex's show, but we're mixing things up. Tag Team Madness every Wednesday. And now tonight, here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Hailing from Columbus, Ohio. Standing a big 7 foot tall, 327 pounds. He is Shifty, the Drunken Dragon Clown. Shifty, Shifty, Shifty. What an impact he has made since arriving not too long ago here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. He came with some really good references. Don't let the craziness and the colors fool you, people. This dude can kick some ass. Shifty loves to have fun. Mad Mike's cheering for the Dragon Clown. We got a bunch of people hoping that they can knock Scuzz off of his pedestal and take that LTD Leaning Towards Death Lethal title off of him. We'll see. It's not an easy task, as Scuzz is one of the greatest competitors in the sport right now. And coming to the ring next, hailing from San Antonio, Texas, standing 6'5", 285 pounds. He is the Redneck Avenger! Redneck Avenger also delighting the fans and doing really well since arriving here and Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Couple big-time victories has put him in the running for the Lethal title. But tonight, most of the rules are out the window, people. Extreme rules so they can use all the weapons they want. Falls count anywhere, so we may get a little taste of what we got in the last match, and they may take it to the outside. And finally, elimination. So we need 2 pinfall. One pinfall and then another one, or submission. That's right, we got a lot of scrap building our new studio here. Look at the set design we have. It may look somewhat familiar, but hey, the world's falling apart, so we grabbed whatever pieces of scrap we can to make our new set, and we lethalized it. Rex, it's your boy. You tell him what's up. Coming to the ring next, hailing from Los Angeles, California, standing 6'2", 250 pounds. He is your Lethal LTD Hardcore Champion, the beer drinking Mr. Sexy Scuzz. Damn, Rex, you're really into it tonight. It's Scuzz, the Lethal Champion, defending his title. Rex, Can you believe it? No, I really can't believe it. You know I love me some Scuzz. The panties will be dropping for sure. Look at that lethal champion looking good around his waist. The spotlight is on Scuzz, your lethal LTD champion. Here in Albany, New York, we are ready for the main event of the evening, a three-way dance with hardly any rules to find out who is the most lethal man in the business. That's right, our main event is beginning. There it is, the lethal LTD championship. And holding it high is the referee bow tie. Shifty, the drunken dragon clown, Redneck Avenger, both waiting and waiting for a chance. Here we go. Throwing into the ropes. Big right hand by Redneck Avenger on Shifty. Scuzz trying to enter, and he gets a couple punches right to the pie hole to start off the match. Reversal. Big right hand by Redneck on Scuzz. Shifty with a jump, and he misses on Redneck. We got some great action to start us off already. Shifty taking a timeout as Redneck and Scuzz battle it out on the other side. Big up knee lift by Shifty. And a slam by Shifty, the Drunken Dragon Clown. Unbelievable leg drop by Shifty as well. Shifty with a big switch over, taking him down. Picks up Redneck Avenger again. Flips him over. Scuzz now taking a little timeout. Strategy by some of these guys in a triple threat like this. It could be a lasting match, so you got to pick and choose your spots. Scuzz runs in and slams Redneck. It's going to get interesting once we get an elimination, that's for sure, Josh. It's going to get pretty crazy. Yes, falls count anywhere. Elimination. There's only going to be one man left. And Extreme Rules, so the weapons are fair game right now, people. This is a lethal title. Big spear by Redneck Avenger. Scuzz looks like Shifty slow to get up as well. Redneck, vicious start to the match for the Avenger. Looks like he's on a mission. Neck breaker. Shifty trying to get back up as Scuzz now has Redneck Avenger up on the top. Slams him into the turnbuckle. Shifty really getting comfortable now. And now Redneck rolls to the outside, and we got Shifty and Scuzz one-on-one. Side slam by the beer-drinking Mr. Sexy himself. Standing back up. Yes, that's right. The new Scuzz shirt available on the TeePublic store. Now, go ahead and get one if you want. That beer-drinking son of a bitch, panty dropping full. Redneck Avenger taking on Scuzz, but will he be the lethal champion after tonight, people? That's what we're yet to see. These guys, along with Mark Caliber, Judgment, and Silver Bullet, will be back in the ring in the chamber next Friday as we continue the brutality in a lethal division here in LTD Wrestling. Scuzz throwing Shifty into the corner. Follows up with a big right hand. And got him in a headlock, but Redneck Avenger creeping from behind chooses to wait for a second now. And now Scuzz goes over. We could see a keg slam here to fans to their feet. Redneck Avenger's up and a keg slam. Redneck's in trouble. The first pinfall is going to be the hardest one because there's always a third member to screw it up. Could go quick after the first one. Big brain buster by Shifty. And that's going to be trouble. All three men still at tip-top shape so far in the match. Scuzz falling to the ground. Shifty going to the ground from Scuzz. Redneck in the corner, hyping himself up. Scuzz could be setting up for a panty dropper powerbomb. Oh, my Redneck! Across the ring with a drop kick right to the dome of Scuzz. But as soon as he does, Shifty gets him up. Now Redneck reverses it. Now Redneck got him back. Picking up the big clown and sending him down. Scuzz may let him get the pinfall, so it's down to 2. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, not a 3. Shifty kicks out. Scuzz sitting back, knows that if someone gets a pinfall, it's down to 2. One step closer to victory if someone loses at this point. So you got to play it smart. You got to think about the result. And even though it's a lethal match with hardly any rules, you got to be intelligent to win this type of match. You got that right, Blaise, and right now Scuzz is showing why he's a lethal champion. And a reversal by Redneck. Scuzz can take a beating. He's proven it time and time again. A reverse Hurricane Rana now takes him down. Now Scuzz to the outside, and we got Redneck and Shifty one-on-one. Shifty getting fired up, pumping himself up. Big splash in the corner on a Redneck Avenger. Now Shifty's going for some hardware. What's he gonna pull out from underneath the apron? Let's hope it's not a rubber nose and a honking horn. It's a table. We haven't had enough tables, I guess. We got more wood. Shifty's got wood. He's bringing his wood into the ring. Redneck's in there as well. Got him up. Oh, and just in time, Scuzz interrupts. And we got another keg slam possibility. And Redneck Avenger's going to eat the keg slam. Shifty's working the crowd as the cover by Scuzz. 1, 2, 3. Redneck Avenger's been eliminated. It's down to Shifty and Scuzz for the title. 1 down. Thank you, Mama. You're always such a pleasure to have here in the chat. Everyone else has been fantastic. You gotta love the support in the community that we get here on Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Each and every one of you, I gratefully appreciate from the bottom of my heart. 5 minutes and 12 seconds, the Redneck Avenger is gone. And a good showing by Redneck, but we're down to Shifty and Scuzz taking the lethal title already. Got him set up and slamming him down on the mat. He's in trouble. Scuzz is in bad shape. But Shifty can't make it over to make the cover right away. He's going for the table instead. And props it up in the corner. Man, it's going to get crazy. Shifty back over, grabs up Scuzz. Big hit right. Oh, Shifty's bleeding. Scuzz got him with a back elbow. Busted his ass open. Slams him down to the mat. Scuzz getting a second win right now on the Monster Clown. And we could see it. Grab your belt buckles and drop your panties. The panty dropper power bomb, and that could spell the end for Shifty. The cover 1, 2, and 3. When those panties drop, it's all a butt over. Wow, what a match by Scuzz. Outlasting the assault by 2 of the hottest members on the roster. Shifty and Redneck tried to bring it to him, but yes, Scuzz does it again. He hit a keg slam on each earlier. But the thing that does it all is the panty dropper power bomb once again. Give it to him, Rex. The winner of the match, and still your Lethal LTD champion, the beer-drinking Mr. Sexy Scuzz. What's his name, Rex? Scuzz! Holy shit. It happens. Scuzz proving why he is on the top of the game. Why he is your Lethal LTD champion. What an event tonight we have had. Do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, this Wednesday we will return. We'll be in Brooklyn, New York. No, we won't. No, we won't, Rex. Get the days right. We'll be in Long Island, New York for Mass Hysteria. 8 more teams trying to qualify. The Bloodyard, Yeti, and Mondo are already in. The Suffering, Pain, and Agony are already in. We got 2 more teams to get in there. Entrepreneurs will face the Rare Breed, the Renegades of the Wasteland versus Virtual Insanity, the Bad Attitudes versus the Gold Standard, and Sadistic Intent versus the Dog Pound. They will battle till one team is left next Wednesday right here on Blaised Radio. A good showing by both newcomers, Redneck Avenger and Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown. They have nothing to be ashamed with. Getting into a title match already and coming close. But Scuzz ends up the champion once again. They'll all meet in that match next week. Right here on LTD Offering. LTD Chamber The final chamber match will be Mordrin, Xander Webb, Pete Wall, Yeti, Cam Crash, and Lord Amadeus. That's right. Next Friday, we're going to have, besides other matches, 3 chamber matches with the singles champion competitors in those matches. But I want to thank everybody for joining the stream tonight. Your boy Blaise McCoy. Thanks for joining in Blaised Radio and leaning towards death wrestling. Keep in mind, everyone, you are you exactly the way you are for a reason. And believe it or not, sometimes it doesn't seem that way, but everything happens for a reason. Corny as it sounds, but very true, you know. But life, it's about what we do with the moments that we have left. We don't let the haters get to us. We look past the ignorant and just be yourself, treat others the way you want to be treated, and everything will work out the way it's supposed to. So make the most of it, people. Make your mark and leave your own legacy. We all have our own inner demons. We all have our crosses to bear. You never know what someone's going through or what they've gone through before. Just consider it, people. Be considerate, and we'll continue to offer this limited yet temporary disconnect known as LTD. Forget about the real world and come hang out with your boy Blaise McCoy and Radio Rex Repulsky Wednesdays at 6, Fridays at 9. That's right, Wednesdays at 6, Fridays at 9. As always, peace and positive vibes to all. Stay tuned to Blaised Radio. Somebody's going to get blazed. Hook, line, and sinker, baby. Peace, I'm out.